So hello everyone, and again, DBMCI ranker with me, rank 44, Dr. Paras Mahajan. Heartiest congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
So Paras, you did started your journey quite early with us in the, I think, foundation batch. So tell us something. How did you started?
I'm in the my third year, and few of the classes I attended in second year, pathology classes mainly, and in third year I went through surgery and medicine classes. So I attended live classes and made notes. So at that time, I my main focus was to make notes and side by side thoroughly go through the subjects of that year. Like in third year, I made notes of final year also, but I mainly focused on ENT, Optha, and PSM. So in final year, again, I went through those notes and refined those notes. And finally, I studied means only final year.
So how did you like the classes?
The classes were very good. Like the INI-CET classes, they really motivated me and made me fall in love with medicine. And anatomy, Ashwini sir classes, they were good. Praveen sir classes, pathology, they were also very good. So means I really like the class in live class. So in live class, you can you finish the means you are bound to sit there and you don't you finish the course in stipulated time, which I find difficult in doing it on the app, where you are at some bit of comfort at the home, and there you keep on procrastinating. So that's what that was the advantage of live.
So how much you think that these classes helped you in building the concepts? Because I think you will agree with me that concept building is the main thing that you require for any entrance examination. So how much these classes helped you?
Yes, ma'am, they helped a lot, especially medicine classes, is it was highly based on concepts, and this our way of thinking and teaching is really means appreciable. So they were highly misconceptual. So means there were few questions in this exam which were memory based, but still those won't get you rank. Rank will be only if you do the easy ones and the repeats right. So conceptual questions you should not mark wrong. So that's why concept building is very important.
So these classes helped you in making those concepts?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
All right. Then you followed with the TND, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you think you like the schedule? You stick to that schedule, or you were studying according to your plan?
Yes, ma'am. I actually I was not following the exact schedule. I followed my own plan. But yeah, you are provided with the recorded classes in the eGurukul app, so you can watch it accordingly. So that was the good point which I found in TND. Like if you even skip some classes, because I was having internship, so I was not able to follow the exact schedule. So that's why I made my own plan and followed that schedule. But I've always watched recorded classes of the TND in the eGurukul app.
So were they helpful, recorded classes
Yes,
which you
ma'am.
saw afterwards? Because
Yes, ma'am.
internship
Especially,
may obviously everybody is not able to see the classes at that time, but
yes, ma'am.
you can see at your convenience when you have studied, you have given the test, afterwards you can see them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I utilized in that way only. Especially surgery TND and medicine TND, it was very helpful. Anatomy TND, it was very helpful. Even ENT and Optha again, they were covering major chunk of the subject. This time there were 2 TNDs for ENT Optha, so that was good.
So did these TNDs give you the comprehensive revision of all the topics in a particular subject?
Yes, ma'am. The means the questions were mixed bag. There were clinical questions also, and there were one-liners also. There were image-based questions also. It was exactly like how the final paper will be. So yeah, they were very much representative of the final exam. And
Means
they were not
questions
very
were
high.
similar to the final exam.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
were able to
and they were
simulate, relate with the
yes,
final
ma'am.
exam. Okay.
Means they were previous
So
year also. You can
yes,
like
previous year
revise the previous
questions.
year. Yes.
So these TNDs were giving you practice of previous year questions also?
Yes, ma'am, exactly. They were giving like you were getting familiarized with the topics of the previous year question. So you can go through those topics again and again. And
Okay.
these extra points they were added by the faculty during the discussion.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So some of the TNDs you were attending live and some of them you were looking recorded lectures afterwards, as you
Yes,
said.
ma'am.
So were faculties when they were doing the discussion of this test, were they able to, comprehensive and consolidate the subject? Were you able to revise all of the subject with the schedule that was given to you?
Yes, ma'am, exactly. It's like the appropriate time was given for each subject during the TND. So you can, it's like revise that, at least you can go through the notes. In the internship, I think we should only go through the notes. So if you have prepared the notes earlier, then that is also beneficial starting early. So yeah, you should
Okay.
have your notes ready by the internship, by the end of the final year, so that you can
Mm-hmm.
only revise through internship.
All right. So, Paris, you were having your own schedule. That is one thing. But do you feel that if anybody is not having a schedule, so keeping stick to the schedule which is given to you in the form of test and discussion will help a student if he does not have any of his own schedule?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Means like if somebody can't, you don't have his own schedule or is not able to follow his schedule, means he keeps on
Yes,
procrastinating things.
this is a
So
one big
that,
thing.
that
Everybody makes a schedule actually, I think, but whether we are able to
means
follow it or not, that is a
even
great
I was not able to
question.
follow it like exactly. I was also not able to follow. Like, I also
Mhm.
did less revisions than I like actually thought I would be able to do. But
Mhm.
yeah, means if you can stick to the schedule provided by the like institute, then it's definitely good. Means if you are
Okay,
not able to follow your own.
all right. So, any particular classes that you like the most in TNDs? Which TNDs you like the
Yes,
most?
ma'am. Surgery I like, and then medicine, means the T&D,
Mhm.
anatomy
Hmm.
T&D, and ENT ophtha I told you. Ophtha by
Yes,
you only.
yes,
So
Optha by me. Okay.
mainly.
Yeah,
Yes.
so this year we had two TNDs also, and more questions were given. Okay, so did you rate from LMRP vibe?
No, ma'am. I mainly focused on I did vibe, but I did not go through LMRP.
You
Mainly
were
focused on
reading from the
revising the
main
only notes.
main videos.
Yes.
Okay, so how was vibe, Paris?
I mean, it was really good. Like it was like ultimate revision tool, and all the like important images are covered, and relevant theory is also covered in that. Right? Means like 1 week before the exam, you can really go through the vibe, and you will get many questions. Like
Do you like what you will say is the best thing about vibe? What is so special? Because everybody is mentioning about vibe, that yes, vibe is important. So how do you rate it? How will you say that it is important?
I would say that like in the last week or last 10 days when you start panicking that what to do now, at that time you can go through the vibe again and again, like 2 times you can go through vibe, and that will be really helpful because the
All right.
theory is also covered, and there are many image based questions also. In it there will be more, like this time in INI-CET I think there were like around 30 to 40 questions image based, so in it
30 to
there will be
40.
definitely
Yes.
more.
Yeah. So yes, so definitely vibe gives a many kind of revision of every subject that is there. So any particular subjects that you liked most
Yes, medicine,
in
surgery.
vibe? Same.
Yeah, mostly same. And forensic also. Because like forensic is a very volatile subject for me. So I was able to like
Yes.
revise so fast.
Okay. So now, how was your experience with the staff, coordinating with them? Were they listening to your queries, solving your queries?
Yes, ma'am. Ashish sir, always helped me right from the second year. So whenever I had any like issue, I used to message him and he used to solve it. So I
So
really thank
whenever the
him also.
problems came, they were solved promptly.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Your
Mostly
experience.
problem did not come. Like rarely they were
Okay.
there. Yeah.
So how will you rate them on a score of 1 to 10?
Definitely nine out of 10.
Okay. Actually, Paris, they are working so hard. So this gives a boost to them that, everybody wants a
Yes,
reward.
ma'am.
So this is the thing. Okay. So Paris, what is that one thing in your preparation that actually made a lot of difference? You have done so many things. What do you think that was the most important thing that actually led to such a good score in your paper?
Most important, I would say, previous year questions. They were like most important thing,
Mm-hmm.
and to be able to go through maximum of the syllabus in last 10 days, that is most important thing. Like in last 10 days or last month is always important, I would say. So you should be able to revise as many subjects as you can in last 10 days or last 15 days.
So
And
how did
definitely
you
for
revise? Exactly. You said that revision of all the 10 subjects in the last 10 days is important. So what helped you most in revising these all subjects in the last 10 days?
mainly my notes help more mostly since
Notes that you
I
had made in your
made
foundation classes that
foundation
helped you.
courses. Since I was able to go through them fastly, and then this revision tools like Vibe, I was able, and I had made 120th notebook, so that I revised before the exam most.
All right. So any other piece of advice that you would like to give to your colleagues or your juniors?
I would say that means there will be always like some questions in the exam, so which which will be bouncers. Nobody will be knowing them. We should not
Mm-hmm.
get panicked while giving the exam. We should
Mm-hmm.
means stay focused there and try to get the easy one and the repeats right, so that we can get a good rank. Means don't do silly mistakes definitely.
All right. So amazing journey, Paris. And we are really proud that DBMCI was associated and was a part of your journey in your success. And we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors also.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you.